Hello again, Guardians. It's Cortanium, and today we are glitching out of every single spot on the tower. And so today we are getting outside of the Courtyard area, we're getting outside of the Bazaar and Annex areas, we are getting outside of the Hangar. And so I have all the timestamps for every single glitch we're doing in this video in the bottom left right now if you want to go and check those out. Maybe you've already done some of these glitches before, we'll just skip around the video until you find the glitch that you haven't done and go watch on how to do that. And so let's just get this video started off. Land yourself in the Courtyard and let's just do the Bazaar and Annex glitch right away. And now to do this glitch you actually will need to get the floor is lava challenge complete. And so just come up here and go and get your do not pick me up ball and complete the challenge. Now if you haven't done this challenge, well, keep on watching, but if you have done this challenge, skip ahead maybe 20 seconds or so when we're gonna go and actually do the glitch. And so to do this floor is lava challenge, all you want to do is pick this ball up at the very top of the tower and head over towards wherever the light shows you to go and just go stand in it, and you should get a higher jump right away. And we will need this higher jump for 2 of 3 of the glitches I am showing you in this video today, and so make sure to know how to do this. And so to start out our first glitch, what we want to do is actually just go towards the Annex and Bazaar area over here. And there's actually multiple ways to glitch out of the Bazaar area over here, but you know, I'm gonna only show you the easiest one I know of because the other ones require a lot of parkour know-how. And so from right here in the Bazaar we can look up and see our glitch spot right away. It is that thing, that air vent right above us. And so just head up these flights of stairs and we should make our way to that spot right now. And there it is. All we gotta do for this glitch is just hop up right now, right there, scare away the cat, and move to the right along this edge here, and then hop up one more time, and just go forward on top of this barrier, and you are outside of the map. There's a reason we needed the high jump, and that was just to be able to jump high enough to pull off that glitch, and we are outside of the Bazaar area. You're probably wondering to yourself, you know, can I jump over there? Can I go over there and actually, you know, get on the hallway we were just in? And the answer is actually no. There's a lot of barrier outside of this area for some reason, and so that's one of the things you can't do. But what you can do is jump around this entire area and check out all these cool doors and places of the Bazaar you probably didn't know existed before. And we can always just take a step and go backwards and look and just check out the insane beautifulness of the skyscape that Destiny has on their tower. And of course we can always go down a little bit and look at the underside of the entire Bazaar. You can always go and jump and explore whatever. I always encourage you to take these glitches one step further and go have fun with them. Now on the Annex, we can actually just glitch outside of the Annex right away just by going forward a little bit. And from outside of the Annex you can see there is actually a lot of stuff out here. We have tons of random room. We have Ada1's room over there. We have the Drifter's room. We have some secret rooms hiding out somewhere, but this area is very, very cool. I mean, you can even see we have some unloaded versions of the tower over there. If you ever looked up in the tower and you've looked in that direction, you've noticed that there is actually a broken piece of the tower that's just hanging off. It seems like they still have the unloaded assets over in this version of it. And so we can go over here as well, but don't expect to go far because there is actually still a large barrier around Ada1's room from the outside. There's no really any reason for it. There just always has been, and I believe there always will be for some reason. And we can see the Drifter's room on the inside. We can also see a box surrounding the secret room over here. If you remember this ventilation room over here, that stuff is very, very cool. But what I do recommend if you are doing this glitch, well, I recommend you surprise your friends, you show your friends this glitch, but I do recommend that you go and try to head back inside of the map, and I'm going to show you how to do that. But you can also jump to the very bottom of the map. That was completely unintentional. I did not mean to do that. But look, we can still see everything from underneath the map. But what I want to show you is how to jump back inside of the map, because jumping back inside of the map is just a super cool thing to do. Especially the fact that we can do it is honestly very, very awesome. And so just head in this general direction, just head on top of this Bazaar Hangar thing, and we cannot make it on this side, so let's just head over to the other side and go to the left, and we are behind, well, that wall, I guess. And from here we can go and just, you know, hop off the edge of this, and hopefully the barrier will push us in and we can get back inside of the map. And so what I recommend, you just slide forward, and the barrier should push you back enough that you just spring back inside of the map and surprise and scare your friends. And so that's honestly a very cool thing to do if you want to go and do that. Now our next glitch, actually, we're going to be inside of the hangar, and we're going to glitch out of it. And now the first thing you want to do for this is just head to the stairway on your right side and just head up this big, massive flight of stairs to the very, very top of the hangar, and just head forward a little bit. And as soon as we get to our destination, I'll tell you, but just keep on going along these weird long railways that Bungie has. And here we are. There's 4 columns that we get to choose from. You can choose any for this glitch. I prefer this one on the middle right, just for some reason. I just kind of like it a little bit. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that Bungie has already put something up here for you to investigate. But once you are up here, all you want to do for this glitch is just head over to the right side and get on top of this yellow bar right here. And so just get right on top of it. And this will take you a couple hundred tries, by the way, because that yellow thing is very hard to get on top of. And just jump forward, and we are on top of the column. If you can look left and right, we can see that other columns look exactly the same, and that's why you can use any column for this glitch. But we are on top of the hangar now, and you can head left or right and get outside pretty much of the map on the hangar. And so let's just take the left method right away, and we can and we can just jump on top of everything. We can see the inside of the wall right there. If you want to hop inside that wall, be my guest. I do not, because you will get stuck inside that wall so easily. And so that really is not so good when getting stuck inside a wall, because you will be stuck down there. And so we can just hop forward on this left side, and we can see all the other sides, all the other outside pretty much of this hangar area. And we can actually get to that whole place. We can get on top of that from our next glitch in the video. And maybe you want to get to it right now by just following these weird tracks along the wall. That's going to be some super parkour, but I guarantee the next glitch that gets us on top of there, it is just going to be extremely easy to do. And now you may wonder, what's on the other side of the hangar? What is actually on the left side, I guess? And my answer for that is actually not much. There's a lot of turn back barrier and just barrier on the other side of that hangar. And there's a reason we haven't actually headed to my left. We haven't headed on top of this hangar yet, is because there's a big, massive height barrier on this entire thing. So we're not trying to mess with that at all. We're not trying to die. And so if you want to mess with this right side, you can. I haven't really explored much of it, just because there is a huge turn back barrier keeping us away from actually doing anything on that right side. And so for our final glitch, we're going to be getting outside of the courtyard area and the hangar area. We're getting outside of that wall to my right. And so you will need high jump for this. You will need that floor is lava challenge completed, and we're getting outside of this entire area. That roof is actually very fake. And so just hop forward and get on top of these fences and just head to the right and crouch in, or slide in. And this is honestly probably one of the most fun things you can do on the Destiny 2 tower, other than the floor is lava challenge. Just jump up and down outside of the map on these ventilations. You can just go up and down and up and down and up and down, and it's very, very entertaining. But with your high jump, we can actually use it to get outside of the map here. Just hop forward, and this is actually quite a hard jump to make if you're inexperienced with this kind of thing. But just hop forward, and you're outside of the map, and we're underneath all that stuff that I just said was fake. And so if you actually hop up a second time, which I advise you not to do, because you will die if you hop up a second time. There's a death barrier right above us. Maybe you want to do this with a normal jump. I'm not sure. Maybe you want to wait for your jump effects to actually wear off before performing this glitch. And so we can also hit the hangar load zone from outside of the map, and you can see all of the cool stuff outside of the hangar. And now it does get confusing quick you know where you are and exactly how many barriers are around you, so make sure to jump around and see what actually is real and what is not. And we're back out in the courtyard area. That is just some mistakes you can make, but we can easily load back into the hangar, and we can see that we're in the area we were just looking at from that position over there, and we are on top of this in-between area, of this in-between hallway, and we can actually get on top of a couple of cool things like this future war cult room right here. We can just get right on top of the entire things. Maybe you want to stand on the roof of the future war cult room for whatever reason. There's no reason to stand on the roof of this room, but you do as you want to. This is actually really fun for me to do. I had no idea I could do that before performing this glitch, and so you can go and explore pretty much outside of everywhere in the tower. There's actually not much. A lot of the doors just do not have actual rooms behind them at all, but we can also explore the outside of this secret room right here and see where all tunnels and doors lead. And you guys can enjoy the outside of the map, and make sure not to jump up. That is if any warnings I should give you right now, there it is. Do not jump up, because that will happen to you. You will die right away, unfortunately. And so that was the entire video. We have glitched outside of all the spots that I know of on the tower. Of course, there are some more, but those will get us to the exact same places we've already gotten to in this video. And so thank you, Guardians, for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.